Tell us a little bit how technology nowadays is really supporting the sales process.
Yeah, well, there's a great author named Skip Miller, and he's been an author, a trainer for many, many years. And I went to one of his early classes when I first got into sales. In fact, my second job out of college, and I had the luxury of meeting him very early. And one thing that always stuck on my brain was revenue equals frequency times competency. Right? The more frequency, if you're early in your sales career, you don't have a high C, you're a low C. I mean, there's a few naturals out there, but generally speaking, we as sellers start out early and we don't know what it is we're doing. So you have to focus on the frequency. Mm-hmm. And then over time, the competency comes up through repetition, right? Just like riding a bike. If you ride a bike, the first time you skin your knee. The second time you get a little better. By the 10th, 20th, 50th time, you can jump off of a ramp and land, right? And do all kinds of fun things. So what AI is allowing people to do is, I think what a lot of people think of is the frequency side. Let me just email blast my audience. Let me spam everybody. And sure, some people are inadvertently doing that and being very impersonal. What's most exciting to me is bringing the personality and bringing better communications so that you're not just getting frequency up, but you're doing it at a better competency level. So, I'm actually going to an event this week. I'm going to have 18 CEOs at an offsite location in Winter Park. And I'm talking to them, and I've got a revenue equals frequency times competency, a little back of the napkin drawing. And it says on one side, here's a T-chart. Here's you and here's me. And I'm going to say, okay, how many data records do you pull every month of people that meet your ideal customer profile, right? You personally, as a founder, CEO, whatever. Then how many emails do you do? How many social touches do you do? How many dials do you do? How many personal video messages? How many voicemails? How many paid ads? So all these different layers and channels. And when you add it all up, the number that I'm doing personally per month is 60,000 sales touches.
Wow.
And one would think, holy cow, that's what entire companies do.
Exactly.
And so when you're an army of one, and guess what? To get to that level, I ran the math. If you did it on the cheap, you could probably do 60,000 touches for about $3,500 a month. So who can't afford $3,500 a month to go from 1,000 touches a month up to 60,000?
Right.
That to me is the power. So then I go through and I say, okay, now let's look at the competency side. What are you doing to enhance your competency? So I read 2 books a month. I attend at least 10 webinars where I listen to other people's content. I like to do the on-demand because then I can fast forward to the tail of the tape. I've hired multiple coaches. So I have not just 1, 2, 3, I have 9 advisors on the board of directors, on the board of advisors. And so I talk to them at least once a month. Some of them I talk to once a week. I'm on 60 or more sales calls. Sometimes on a big month, I might do 100. I host a podcast and then I join a podcast. So about 15 between hosting and joining. And then I try to take 1 class per month. So it sounds like a lot, but when you can get efficient at building this out into your day in life, I don't really work hard on weekends anymore because I've gotten good at delivering all of this in a 5-day work week. I used to work 8-hour days on both weekend days.
Yeah.
So to me, the power of AI is that you can now automate yourself into how you would normally send an email, how you would respond to an email, how you would reach out on social with your kinds of emojis, with your format and authenticity, but you can do it at scale to a level that you've never been able to do before.
Hey, thanks for watching these golden nuggets. And as a reward, I got another big fat golden nugget just for you. I wrote this book for you to help you get your act together online so you can grow your business better. You're searching, you're wanting to learn. This is a great book. Grab the book, grow your business.
Amazing, right?